There it all is.
さっきの
Exterior
ステージの
of
中
the,
の家の中
I
の
mentioned the
外側がこ
family
れ
name on the show is Braverman. And this is what is supposed to be the outside of the exterior, the yard of the Braverman house.
I'm a little surprised it's not dressed for Halloween.
Not as much. I mean, they got the leaves here.
Yeah.
All
It looks
everywhere.
like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, more like yeah, exactly right. More like Thanksgiving than Halloween. But isn't it all going to be like one long holiday now?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, Labor, Chris, Hollow Giving, isn't that what's going
There
to be
you
now?
go.
Yeah.
Hey, that's very good, Larry.
But the thing to keep in mind is, these buildings that you see over here on your right, there's nothing inside there. Not in reality. But it is a beautifully appointed set. One of the best exteriors we have now here on the Universal. Again, all fixed up. It's a hot set, as was the set we visited.
It looks
Hot
much
set
bigger on the show.
Yeah, it looks bigger on the show. But a hot set, that's a set that's ready for filming. If you see hot set signs, that's the word that it's been here for over 90 years. Not the buildings. The buildings themselves are about 40, 50 years old. The street itself. And it was intended from the very beginning to be the Old West. And they still use it today. There was a commercial that was filming down there just the other day. But now let's head over to the prop warehouse. Once again, as we go through the prop warehouse, I would like you to bring everything with you. All your purses and backpacks. Once again, that's for security reasons. But by all means, bring in the cameras. Oh yeah, you can take pictures where we're going. And I think you'll want to, because some of these collections of stuff that they have in here, absolutely amazing. You will see things that I bet you haven't seen for years, I guess. Please bear with us here with all the traffic. This is after a working day here at Universal Studios. That's number one. Number two, we're a part of LA. We're not immune to traffic situations here. This is part of LA. Now you know what Peugeot means. It's French for ugly car. Come on this way. He was created for the Jurassic Park films. He is not a robot. He doesn't move. He was sort of an extra in the background for Columbus Space. His skin is made out of rubber. It's either plastic, eyes, or glass in that. And he's in some sort of an Arabian reverie right now. Anyway, come on down this way. We'll get a look at some of these collections. And here you notice the carts. The people whose job it is to collect this stuff, they come in here with their shopping lists, push these carts down the aisle, collect what they need. That's why the elevators are so big. 2 or 3 of these carts can go in at the same time. Once again, look at some of these collections.
Jennifer Aniston.
ママミヤに使ったやつじゃね。
どれ？
This is one of my favorite aisles down here, the telephone aisle. When was the last time you used a phone like that? You know? Ring any bells, anybody? Trip down memory lane here for some people, anyway? What kind of phone? Any kind of phone you need is somewhere down this way.
すごいねこのコレクシ
Yeah,
ョン。
move on down this way.
捨てないんだ。だからその当時を再現するのに使うんだね。
サンクエーションアミがね。
1950年代から60年代のものを使う。
電話の数違う。
Trivial Pursuit. Remember when that was the game of the moment? One word. Everywhere you went, we used to play Trivial Pursuit. I put it on that other. Yes, the old one. Back when they used this book, back when they used that green tape on film.
昔のカメラで撮ってる。
Unless you get the wrong idea about us here. Well, here we have the weaponry.
これで
Looks deadly, does it not? Rubber. This one is not rubber. I'm not going to do the same thing with my hand that I just did, because this one's real. As we move on down this aisle, though, you will see all the different kinds of weaponry that they use. Swords and shields, mostly. For the mock-up newspaper that we use. Movie called Evan Almighty. Warren Graham. Who's on Panavision. Chips in this film. Now that we use for building rigs. Another rubber. Oh, this got the golden egg. Oh, and who saw a movie called 40-Year-Old Virgin? Yeah, remember the silver boots in the eBay store? They're right here.
Yep.
Take a look at them right here. And you still have to buy them on eBay.
Why can't I just give you cash now?
No, you got to buy them on eBay. And we have the bronze baby shoes from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. These are on the shelf in one shot here. Some of the makeup. A movie here called Land of the Lost. Now, these look deadly, I'm sure you'll agree. But again, these machine guns are made out of rubber. They're not real. Here's the pistol. Here. Some rubber pistols and hammers and stuff. Oh. This is for those scenes, you know, like all the James Bond, where the bad guy had the hero, and he confessed the whole thing. You're probably wondering how I did this fiendish plot. You know, if the bad guy would just shut up, he'd be fine. But it always seems like that. And of course, if I'm an actor in a scene like that, they're going to give me this guy. Because I'm an actor. I'm afraid. I'm going to start doing stuff like this, and you know, all that kind of stuff. And if it's a real gun, I'm going to blow my foot off, or I'm going to blow your head off. So unless I'm actually firing the gun, it would be something like this. And even they'll say cut. They'll give me the gun to fire, and I'll fire it. And then they'll go, okay, cut. Okay, Larry, give the gun back. You know, and they give me the rubber one. That's how they do that kind of stuff. And these machine guns, as realistic as they look, these are made out of rubber. Johnny Depp, this is Public Enemies of Johnny Depp. Here's some set. Someone decorated the set on Get Him to the Greek. Couple, you can use that in there. Their little photos. Show them some of their home and things like that. Speaking of Doctor Who, it looks like Kate, doesn't it? Yeah. And of course, we're going to drop that. It's all this Jurassic Park stuff, fossils that we created. Hey guys, watch out here. We're going to move around the car here. Very carefully.
Well, we have another one. Yeah, it's right back here.
Awesome. 今日持って帰る？
The aisles are narrower. Now here's something interesting, guys. Come on over here. This really goes back. It seems to go back. An old-fashioned telephone switchboard. The operator used to be a real person, not a recording. And the switchboard operator would, plug into the different lines. This is way before, this goes back years and years. This is not an original, because these things don't exist anymore, anywhere. We had to build this. This was built for a movie called Changeling with Angelina Jolie. In that movie, she played a switchboard operator. The movie took place in Los Angeles in the mid-1920s. And her character was a switchboard operator. For the scenes that were filmed of her at work, we had to build this. The costs vary. I got two different figures in my mind, and I'm not sure why. One is $18,000, the other figure is $36,000. I'm not sure which one is accurate. But figure somewhere between $18,000 and $36,000 to build this thing.